Are you calling me a racist?
Oh my god. It is episode 120... 130?
You're way off, buddy.
160.
144.
144 of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah. No. And holy shit, are you guys in for it's a double-edged sword. It's a treat. It's a treat, but at the same time, it sucks for the people on YouTube.
Yeah. We got no video feed, but it is beautiful out here.
Yeah.
We wish y'all could see it.
It's a video feed, so if you're listening to this and you're driving, it'll feel like we're in the car with you.
Yeah.
Just don't talk.
Yep.
We got it from here, buddy.
Yeah, can it. You're not. We're comedians. You're just some guy.
You're just a drywall fella. And
You're
we're not even full-time comedians.
You're a drunk. Yeah, we're not even good.
Yeah, after this I gotta go do it. I gotta be a truck driver.
Slow down.
We're Luke's in California. That's exciting, huh?
Frankie's in California too.
I mean, yeah. Oh shit, that's true.
We're together in California. We're driving to LA right now. I got a roast at the Comedy Store. I need 5 jokes. I got 4.5. I need to write one more joke before 10 o'clock tonight.
That's damn. And it is currently 2:45 p.m.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
It's I'm a little. I'm not worried, bro, but there's like the kind of protests and riots happening in LA.
There's some stuff going on out there.
Yeah, the Mexicans are mad at ICE right now.
Yeah.
What's new? Mexicans are mad at ICE.
Why?
They're closing. Oh,
why? Because it's all in their horchata.
Yeah, they've melted. No,
diluting the flavor of delicious sweet milk and cinnamon. What's in horchata?
Or it's like I think it's rice water with cinnamon.
Okay, yeah. It tastes like you know what it tastes like is when you have cinnamon toast crunch and then the milk at the end. I know you're not a sweets guy, but that is horchata.
I'm not a big sweets guy, but I kind of do like horchata.
Yeah.
I used to like it as a kid because I was pretending to be a sweets guy. Because the media was like, you gotta like sweets, man.
The media told you to like
sweets. Bro, and I was like, I guess. I guess I gotta like the
media
sweets.
Did tell kids. They were like, whoa, baby bottle pop, sugar blast. And you're like, okay. And then you eat it and you feel sick. You're like, I guess this is what it's all about.
You gotta like a red 50. Like, all right.
Yeah.
What? You don't like green 75? No.
Yeah. What's your favorite food? Blue 13.
Well, then.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a number and a color and a number.
I'm surprised they didn't add it to the pyramid chart.
Yeah.
Red wheat, rice, and red 75.
Yeah, make sure you eat a lot of bread. That's what they always told us growing up. The bread was at the very bottom.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I haven't seen that food triangle in a while.
Well.
Have you?
When was the last time you were in first grade?
Like, I'm still taking classes.
When you were picking up your girlfriend.
I'm still...
Whoa, that mountain looks red.
She's just a friend.
What is that on that mountain? I'm looking at a mountain right now, and it's like part of it is just stained pink.
I think that's for controlled fires.
Okay.
That look. I don't know, bro.
That mountain already looks like it burned up. It looks like a big pile of ash.
Yeah, I think firefighters might go up there to practice.
Oh, you know.
For the people listening,
Ash, LA fires. That could be something.
Right now we're about to get on the freeway on University Place on the 60 in Riverside.
Yeah.
And there's a mountain here with red. If you could just imagine.
Yeah, but it's good. It's cool to be out here, man. Yeah, I finally got to meet your family.
Did I know? How do you like California so far? Or I guess Perry. You just really been to my hometown. Paris.
Yeah. Well, we spent a little time. We went to Tijuana.
Oh yeah. TJ.
And Frankie got in a fight, and I almost helped out.
I did get in a fight. Well, here,
we'll let the listeners decide whether or not this was a.
Well, and I guess in your defense, because I never blamed you for not getting into the fight.
Yeah.
Like the fight was over, and literally your first words instead of saying, "Are you guys okay?" You're like, "I didn't get involved. I'm sorry."
I was waiting for I was waiting. I was on the fence, you know. I was a little like shell shocked by how fast it was going, but I was like, should I jump in? And then Gama was on the guy, and then he was in a bush.
Okay, wait. So let's start the story.
Let's back it up.
Beep.
So first of all, let's back it up all the way to 2 weeks ago, because that's the last time we've been on.
And we apologize.
Yeah, and very sorry about that. I was out of town. I left New York almost 2 weeks ago. I'm gone for all of June, and we mentioned this on the last pod. but I'm moving out of my place because things are complicated at home. But I went to Texas. I went to Austin, Texas, because I wanted to.
Dude, yeah, how was that?
It was a lot of fun, man. I mean, I didn't really do that much. I did one open mic the whole time I was out there, and I mostly just had fun. But I went out. I tried to get on the Comedy Mothership open mic. I didn't get on. I signed up for Kill Tony. I didn't get on. So I guess, yeah. I mean, it kind of seems like it's a little bit. It is a little oversaturated. It's a little difficult to kind of crack in right now. There's a lot of shit going on out there.
Right.
But it was a cool town. There's a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot happening right there.
Yeah.
Out there right now. There's a lot of beautiful people. They say it's like, and this is going to be my first time going into LA. Probably by the end of this pod, we'll be in there.
Right.
But they say that that Austin is like LA and Texas, and I think I kind of know what they mean. There's like a lot of smoothie shops, and there's a lot of ladies running around with yoga pants, and there's a lot of guys, running around in yoga pants.
Guys?
And yeah. There's I see a lot of guys. They're wearing open-toed shoes, and they're wearing T-shirts where the sleeves are cut off, and you can. Like not just the sleeves, but the whole side cut off where you can see the
ribs.
You can see, the ribs are cut off. You can see their belly button.
What?
Yeah.
Are these guys straight or ambiguous?
Well, I don't know. I didn't.
You didn't ask them after you guys had sex?
I didn't get to ask them before they just stuck their cock right in my mouth.
You didn't ask them after they gave you the sneaky tiki between the cheeky?
Yeah, I mean it was nothing sneaky about it, man. But
it was blatant.
That thing hurt. But yeah, no. Hey, we're in the HOV lane.
Yeah, dude.
You can't ride in the HOV lane.
Yeah, you can. You're with me.
Have we? I'm one guy.
Yeah.
It has to be four, I thought.
I'm the other guy.
Okay.
No, it has to be two.
Oh, it's just two guys. Okay.
It has to be four in places?
North Carolina, yeah. You need four for
bro.
the HOV lane. We're driving right now. Did we say that?
Yeah, no, they know. I'm pretty sure they know because the audio too. Wait,
Okay.
so tell me about Austin guy.
So
Did anything interesting happen in Austin?
Well,
tell me the most interesting thing about you.
My dad's Puerto Rican and my mom's Chinese, so I guess that makes me a crazy guy.
Unbelievable.
I love it.
Here's a big notebook.
Here. This is fucking Austin, Texas.
The greatest show in the world, ladies and gentlemen.
To be honest, not that much happened in Austin. It was a lot of fun. I got in on Friday night and we went to a concert. It was called Death Pact, and it was just like whoa, 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 whoa. That type of shit.
Dubstep, as they call it.
Yeah, and my friends from college are really into that, and we had a good time at that and kind of jumped around. It's not really my type of music, but it was
right.
It was a good time. And the music, it's like it's music like that is more just like you go to see it because it's like an activity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's something to do.
It's like the experience there is similar to like the experience at a trampoline park, Jump
around?
Yeah, you just go and jump around and you kind of,
right.
Yeah. But, I can only hear the big build up and the crescendo so many times, and it kind of sounds the same, It's like, okay, are we going to do this again? Oh, yeah.
Right.
Wave your head around, But it was fun. And then the next day we got up and we went on this boat party.
Party? Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
living the high life, baby.
Yeah, well, it was like it was one of their friends' birthdays, so we got there, and it was like this big barge. I say boat. It looked like a fucking.
Shit.
It looked like a sandwich out on the water.
Oh, come on!
Yeah,
it was a bar inside.
Yeah, there was a bar, or there were no bar. Just like it was like two decks just stacked on top of each other, and I guess there was a motor on it. And,
wait, no bar? There was no alcohol on the boat?
There was alcohol, but it was like they,
Oh, BYOB.
Yeah, BYOB, and they provided some mimosas, and they also gave us pizza and pancakes.
Oh, what a combo, bro.
Yeah.
Was there hot girls in this boat?
There were a lot of hot girls on this boat.
What a bro, if there's hot girls involved, I don't want to be eating pizza or pancakes. I don't want them eating pizza or pancakes.
You never seen a hot girl eat a pancake?
I never seen a hot girl eat.
Well, I guess we have different ideas of what hot girls are.
Yeah, man, but you like, as we call them, a torta.
I like hot girls as in their internal body temperature is hot.
Yeah.
They're little orbs of energy. But anyway.
So you get in the boat in Austin, the big sandwich boat.
And
BSB.
I sort of got something going on at home.
Oh, right.
So I'm like, there's ass everywhere, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna have fun with my friends. I don't need to.
You don't need to see ass.
I don't need to fuck these women.
You don't need to talk to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies.
Not saying that, but of course it's like, I'm not like a big like approach a woman type of guy anyway. I'm
It's
pretty
terrifying.
shy. Pretty shy about that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I never done it, but every time I do it, it's like gotta be like I'm doing it.
Yeah, you gotta hype yourself up.
Yeah.
Shadow box a little bit in the corner.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
All right, I'm going in.
They're like, what is he? Oh, he's coming over here. so anyway,
so you're trying to avoid the ladies.
So we're trying to, so it's just me and my buddy, and we're just hanging out over by this table, and we're like having drinks, and it was out of like American Pie. These just three banging chicks walk up to us, and they're like, hey, can you guys clear your stuff off this table? We want to take some body shots. And we're like, and I was like, hell no. But I just said it as a joke, So I guess that was like borderline maybe flirting, but I was like, yeah.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Do you think this was like their move? Was there like many tables they could have cleared out, but they chose your guys?
No. There was just one table.
Oh, okay.
But that's just something that would happen in one of those dumb movies.
Right. Did any of your boys like take advantage?
No, fucking Kev didn't do anything. I thought he would, because Kevin is single and he's ready to
rape.
He's ready to rape. He's always ready.
How come he choked it? Well, how come Kev didn't?
I don't know. Maybe he was a little. Maybe I don't know.
Oh man, bro! If I was Kev, just every guy.
Yo, that was me though.
Yeah. Bro, if I was Kev.
I'm fucking every time.
Oh, I love them.
Have you noticed that like your guys, like your friends, always tell you like whenever you're like start talking to a girl, they're like, yeah, she wants you.
Yeah.
And then like as soon as something goes wrong, they're like, oh no, she's fucking another guy.
Yeah.
It's like they are your internal monologue.
Yeah, the highest highs and the lowest lows.
Yeah. And they're like, oh no. Like,
bro, she wants your dick. Does she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she canceled tonight. Bro, she's getting a train right on her by the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah. So anyway, so we had fun on the boat, and it was funny because, it's just all these girls like, and these girls shaking their ass. And then we pull up to the spot we're going to dock, and we dock right next to a boat full of children on their end-of-year summer vacation party.
Like, ah!
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
did you say hi to them?
Yeah.
You gotta say hi to them.
Yeah.
Yo, children.
Until I saw their parents come back, and I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Don't tell them I said hi.
Yeah. But
it cuts to the next scene. You're in the boat with the kids. you go, excuse me, kids. Can you clear your table? I want to do body shots.
And that was my move, and I learned it from the best. But so we did that on Saturday, and then like Sunday, it was Elisa's birthday. That's who I was staying with, and I woke up and I hadn't gotten her a present,
Oh.
So I like immediately ran into downtown Austin, and I got her a DVD of the movie Dead and Buried, which she likes horror movies.
I never heard of this.
I hadn't either. But
it's a big movie?
No, I hadn't either. But the cover art was really cool.
Okay.
And I'm not really a gift giver. You and I have that in common. We're not.
Right.
We're not.
We are gift givers. We're horrible gift givers.
We're bad gift givers.
Yeah.
We don't listen to the sensibilities of what people like.
No, I know. Like I'll give my friend a box of sand. I'm like, I feel like he heard.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard him say he likes the beach. And here's a shell.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Just any sort of personality attribute you could possibly glom onto.
Yeah.
I think I saw you wearing a shirt once.
So here's a shoelace.
Yeah.
I think I saw his pants sagging one time.
Yeah. So here's a shoelace.
The shoelace, yeah. That was
you
a
use it as a belt. But so, hang on.
Okay, he's taking a sip, folks.
Taking a sip. We got Starbucks because we're in LA.
Not yet.
We're in LA.
Right now we're in. This is called. Oh my God! Not Yucaipa. This is called. Oh Jesus Christ, bro! I worked here, and so the name of that is Etowanda. Where the fuck it? Oh my God! I forgot the name of the city. This part of town.
Oh my God!
It's past Riverside.
This guy's 30 now.
Wow, bro! How did I forget?
Apart.
So. Oh,
I thought you knew this town.
So it's. Oh my God. Wow, bro. I don't
You
even
want
want
to check?
Well, yeah,
Let me
but
check where
I
we're
guess so. But all I want you to do is look over there to your right. See all those trailers? That's where I got my truck driving start.
Oh yeah.
Not over there. Over here.
Okay.
Jurupa, that's what it's called. We're in Jurupa.
This is trailer park. Right
That's a trailer park.
Is that
Homes
trailer?
at the radius now.
Okay.
But those trailers over there. We're in Jurupa. You don't gotta look it up. anymore.
Jurupa. Okay.
Look, all those trucks right there. Swift.
Oh, that's where you got your start, huh?
Yeah, it's one of the worst companies because they literally hire anybody.
Uh-huh.
Bro, they hired
Thank
me.
God.
They hired me on my 21st birthday with no experience of like truck driving. I'm like, yeah, sure, here.
Yeah.
But then they also pay like shit. But nobody else will, unless you know somebody, and that somebody is cool with paying so much insurance for you, nobody will hire you. They're the only ones that'll hire somebody without experience.
Yeah.
Because they'll pay for the insurance, but they'll also pay you like shit.
I got you.
So I worked for them for 2.5 years.
It's cool.
All right, anyways.
I thought you started for your dad.
I did, and then he tried registering me onto the insurance.
Oh.
And they were like, that'll be $80,000 a year.
Jesus.
And he was like, oh, well. And then my dad's like, never mind. And they made him sign a paper saying that I won't be driving for him.
Sidebar, love your parents.
Oh, yeah.
Super
dude.
awesome.
Yeah, they're cool.
Good family. But anyway, so then like that was Sunday, and I just ran into town. I wanted to see the mothership. It wasn't open.
No, wait, the gift.
Yeah, so I rolled the dice on this movie Dead and Buried because like it was a DVD.
Okay, vintage.
I know she likes horror, but also she's best friends with my ex-girlfriend. So we had like, you know, there's been times where I've been like, oh no, Elise doesn't, you know, she doesn't like me.
Yeah.
But
so what you were
we're
staying
totally cool now.
You were staying at her place.
I was staying at her place with her and her husband.
Okay.
Jacob, who we all went to college together.
Okay, that's fun. That sounds like a fun hang.
Yeah, it was a good time. But I think I overstayed my welcome a little bit. I mean, like next time I go, I'll probably be like, hey, can I stay with you guys one night or, you know, something like that, and then I'll book the hotel for the other two or something.
Right.
I stayed there 5 nights.
Oh, you live and you learn.
Yeah.
And so do they.
Yeah. The last night I was on the phone, and Jacob had to come out and tell me that he could hear me, and could I please go to bed?
Oh, yeah, you overstayed your welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, can you shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
They can hear you. You're literally whispering. God damn it! Stop walking.
He's out there using the bathroom again. Yeah. I think that's fair to say I overstayed my welcome.
Okay, so you gave her a DVD.
At the end of the trip, I was like, "Hey, man." He was like, "So you'll be back next month?" He kind of said half joking, but I was saying like, "I want to come back and actually line up some stand-up." So he was like, "So we'll see you next month," and I was like, "Yeah, next time I come, I'll book a hotel." And he was like, "Yeah, you're always welcome, but but I get it."
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So you think he's pissed at me?
No, bro, but like 5 days.
Yeah.
I tell you about. Never mind. I can't say that. Listen.
Okay.
I tell you about somebody that I knew that was supposed to stay over a week. Ended up staying like 6 months.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, God damn it, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
So 5 days.
You went into town.
Yeah. So I run into town. I'm like scrambling. I'm like, what does she like? Does she like a hat? Would she want a seashell by the seashore? Or maybe I could get her some food. Or this is just always where my mind.
I've seen her eat.
Yeah. I think she likes eating. This is always where my mind goes. And but then I found this like cool horror shop like with all these cool scary T-shirts, and they had all these old like vintage movies. I got this DVD, Dead and Buried, and it was like the collector's edition. It was pretty expensive, but I was like,
whoa,
fuck it. Like,
yeah, how much was it? $7?
It was $60.
Okay. Oh Jesus, she listens.
No, she doesn't.
Oh,
but you know,
that
I
is
needed
expensive.
I needed to give them a gift anyway for letting me
yeah,
stay.
let you stay. Yeah, $60. That's solid. That's a solid fucking gift for someone you're not that close with.
Right. We're not super close, but like every time
that's solid.
It's like friends that like we don't talk, but every time we see each other, it's like, yeah, what's up? You know.
Right. Okay.
It's that type of thing.
So you got her dead and buried.
Yeah. So I got her dead and buried, and I'm like thinking like this is a risk because I don't know. Maybe she has this. Maybe she's seen it. Maybe she doesn't have a DVD player. And I run back. I go look at the mothership, and I'm like, wow, that's where it all goes. The mecca of comedy. And then I come back. I run back to their place. By the way, I had no phone.
Oh yeah.
I flew to Austin with no phone.
Yeah, your phone broke the day before, like 2 days before you left.
My phone broke 3 days before I left. I went to T-Mobile, and they were like, yeah, just file an insurance claim. We'll send you a new one probably tomorrow. I filed an insurance claim. They never got back to me. It was Thursday night, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And Mia was like, well, let's just go to T-Mobile tomorrow, and, we can get you, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And we went there. We went to T-Mobile. My flight was that day at like 1:30 p.m.
Oh my God.
We got there at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And they were like, you have an unpaid balance on your account.
Unbelievable.
You can't, well, in my defense.
Believable.
Well, actually, I'm not even going to put anyone on blast, but.
Okay.
But I was like, fuck, I'm going to fly out, like, what am I going to do? And Mia was like, just go. It'll be fine. Like.
Yeah,
and she gave me a lot of confidence in that moment. Like,
right.
If she hadn't done that, I probably would have been like freaking out.
Yeah.
Like, what am I? So I just wrote down addresses on pieces of paper and had to print out my boarding passes. But yeah, it was fine.
The airport, old school.
The airport is designed for people to fly even if they don't have a phone.
They all want your money.
Everything's listed. It's all the information is available.
It's designed to take your money.
Yeah, but yeah. The airport, a guy who thinks an airport is a scam.
A guy who thinks an airport is a casino. Which, low key, bro, it is fucking carry-on.
The house always wins.
Yeah, I mean, you go, their carry-on's still big. We gotta put it on this other part of the plane.
Oh, your carry-on doesn't fit in this tiny box. But yeah, so that was a pain in the ass for the first couple days. It was like, well, Luke's gone and he's coming back at some point, but I guess we can't leave until he.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
But meanwhile, you're like running back with a DVD.
Yeah, I ran back with a DVD, and for one of the few times in my life, nailed it. She's like, "Oh my God, I've been wanting to watch this movie for so long."
Wow.
And
oh my God.
I was like, "And you have a DVD player?" She was like, "Are you kidding? I have a massive DVD collection." I was like, "Let's fucking go!" So
wow,
I nailed it with that, and that was great. That night we went to dinner. We went to like a booze restaurant where there was a bigger booze menu than a food menu, and it was all like
like a brewery.
No, it was like a pirate themed. It was like a boat themed place.
Okay.
And they would like they brought us like a big ship of booze.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And we all put straws in it.
Oh, it's called a flight.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they had flights, but then they literally just brought a box of booze that like was dropped into like a big wooden ship, and then we all stuck straws into it. And every time they would bring like a big boat, the lights would get low, and it'd be like shh, like it was like the Rainforest Cafe in there.
Wait, you were drinking beer through a straw?
Like cocktails.
Oh, okay.
We were drinking like those punch bowl, like those big like fruit bowls, Right.
It
was like that.
So it was a hot pot with booze.
Yeah.
And you guys all had your straws into the same.
Yeah, and I just like instead of sucking, I just blew.
But the bowl was like covered inside a box, like, so you couldn't see like the glass, like what was in there.
No, you could see it. It was like
it was
like a big wooden toy ship.
Okay.
And then they put inside the toy ship, they made a cocktail and they put it in like a plastic tray, and then they dropped it into the ship.
Right, bro. I'm like,
you don't care for that.
I don't care for sharing a thing like that with a group of people. It's like, bro, like, I'll take one sip. Let me take the first sip, and then I'll get my own thing.
Well,
because I mean, like halfway through the thing, there's like, oh, is that a fishy in there? God damn it, bro. There's,
yeah,
I saw.
Yeah, you look across at the guy who's got the straw in it, and he's got herpes all over.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh, I saw a piece of lettuce in his tooth earlier. Now it's in the fucking ship.
Yeah.
Walk the plank, buddy.
Yeah, that's something that you can do with the woman you love.
Yeah.
Maybe not your friends' friends.
Not a guy overstaying his welcome.
Yeah.
Maybe we can all get the same drink.
Hey, I only had 4 sips.
Back stops.
Yeah, so
that was Austin, huh?
So that was so then, that was like Sunday. I was there till Wednesday.
Oh.
So one thing about Austin that was really crazy, and I told you this already, they got fully automated Ubers. Full self-driving
Waymos.
cars. Waymos.
Way more expensive for that shit.
No, it's not.
Way more less money for that shit.
Way more time to get there.
Yeah,
Is realistically what the problem is.
you don't gotta tip anybody, so that's great.
Yeah, and you don't gotta talk to anyone. But I was riding in the front seat on one, and when I tell you
No driver.
no driver, and they do it perfect. It's an excellent driver. They've tested them in Austin, I think, for like 8 years now, so I think they know the roads pretty well.
Right.
But I mean, it was perfect. It was seamless. It was really cool. They have the light. They have it's like a sonar on top of it. They
On
just
top
have
of the
this.
car?
Yeah, the things look crazy when they pull up. They look like they look like some shit that like Doc from Back to the Future would make. It's like a big dumb Jaguar with this spinning thing on top. It looks like it's wearing a propeller hat, and it's just going like.
Wow.
But what it's doing is it's like pointing a laser in all directions
To see like
to
danger,
see where everything
danger.
is. Yeah, to map out where everything is.
Okay.
And it works perfectly. I don't think anyone has gotten hit or died. And I think that my buddy was telling me that like it's a way better system than the things that Tesla uses, because it's all about detecting light like a camera.
Right.
To figure out, to gauge how far away stuff is.
Yeah.
And these Tesla ones, if the sun hits it the right way, it can just fully overexpose it, and then it doesn't work anymore.
Huh.
And some people have gotten like killed that way.
Oh my god.
I think I'm not
Death
sure.
by sun.
Yeah, death by sun.
Yeah, Sun Tzu, the art of Teslas.
The art of war. Yeah, so that was really cool. And then I think, that night we went to a strip club.
Okay.
Which I did not want to go to a strip club. I'm stretching money very thin.
Right.
I was supposed to have more money for this trip, and I just kind of got distracted last month by some stuff, and I didn't save up. But it's okay. We're on the home stretch now, and I'm doing all
You're
right.
doing fine.
I'm doing okay.
You bought me a coffee today. That was crazy, bro.
Yeah. Well, you know,
unforeseeable.
I appreciate you letting me stay. I hope I don't overstay my welcome with your family. But yeah, I got to crash for free on the whole way on this trip.
Nice. Yeah, bro.
Which is like
sleeping on couches.
Yeah, which I think I can only do this once. I can never book a trip again where I just don't book any hotels and just like
Nah, just make more friends on this trip.
Yeah.
The next time you come, that's the thing. You come to the trip, you stay with who you're staying with, and then you meet somebody else. You know, when I come back, can I stay with you?
Yeah. So, but yeah,
Anyway, you're in the Waymo.
Yeah, so, that was just, there's no story. Oh, well, there was one time where I was just, out of pure curiosity, I just grabbed the wheel on the Waymo, and it was just like, just like shut it down. It was like,
red flashing lights.
They called us on the phone, and they were like, don't do that, It turns out there are quite a few people. It's not like, whoa, in Waymo, there's no people involved in that operation. There's a lot of people.
There's a team of people driving the car from their office.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's grabbing the steering wheel.
Yeah, so you're not supposed to do that.
A gun comes out, aims at you.
Yeah, it was like Ednap mode. But yeah, and also I pushed the ignition button to start stop.
Was this before or after they called?
This was before they called.
So you grabbed the steering wheel. You tried killing you and your friends, and then you said I shouldn't have done that, and then you tried stopping the car on the freeway.
Yeah.
And they called and they said don't do that.
Stop.
Have you never been in a car before?
Well, yeah. I thought someone should have been driving this thing. So that was cool. We went to the strip club that night. That was fun.
I wonder if you could get charged with drunk driving if you sit in the driver's seat of the Waymo.
Oh yeah.
As a drunk fella.
I wonder. Yeah.
And I wonder. So you go to Dallas.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think like that. So that was Sunday. Monday I went. That was like I'm gonna do comedy today. I went to the mothership. Mike. I have a guy that I know that works there.
I know a guy.
And I pulled a string to be like, can I get on the mic? And he was like, yeah.
Is that guy Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I know Joe Rogan. Turns out he doesn't have that much pull over there, because I did not get on the mic, and then I signed up for I ran into someone I know, a comic from North Carolina was out there. It's funny, like comedy is not that big.
Right.
There's not that many comics. And I like that.
I feel like there's so many people doing comedy, but like people that actually do it and try, like you, I feel like we know them.
Yeah,
You run into them in like another side of the world at an open mic.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, what's up?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, this mic sucks.
yeah. Traveled all the way to Austin, Texas to do 4 minutes for a bunch of other comics. But so I signed up for that. I pulled the string with my door guy that I know to be like, hey, can I get on? And he was like, yeah, I'll ask, no guarantees. Doesn't work, doesn't get me on. He wasn't there that night, so I'm thinking maybe if he was, then maybe I could have, but I didn't get on. And then I signed up for Kill Tony because I was like, I'm here. I hadn't been up in like 10 days.
Oh my god.
But I was like, I'm here. I gotta do it. You know?
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. So I signed up, and they called Luke Lawrence.
Oh god.
When they said Luke, my heart dropped into my ass and I shit it out.
Oh my god, and somebody came and ate it because it's raw meat.
Yeah.
And they're at the mothership.
Yeah.
That's for the nutrients.
Yeah. Joe Rogan scurried by, took a bite out of it.
Put some
He's
salt
like, that's
in
good protein, man. And
Luke Lawrence.
Yeah. So that was but ultimately a pretty uneventful night where I just got to get in proximity to the mothership. I never went in the mothership. I didn't perform at all that night. I ran into a couple friends. We finagled our way into a free bar party and got to eat for free that night. That was cool.
Oh, nice.
But that was uneventful. Tuesday, it was my last night there. I was like, I've done nothing but go to strip clubs and get drunk the whole time I've been in Austin. I need to do a mic. I need to do an open mic.
Okay.
So I hit up Severin Remo.
Oh yeah, Severin.
He's out there now. And I said, hey, what's the best mic tonight? He put me onto a mic. I went out there. My friend who I was staying with came with me.
Yeah.
And did the mic. First set in I don't know.
10 days?
10
11
days or something like that.
Right.
Had a good set. Had fun.
Had a good set.
And it was pretty good. Probably the best set. And then my buddy from the mothership came out and we talked, and he gave me a lot of insight on the mothership stuff, and that was really good. And it was good to catch up with him. And then the next day, I was leaving, and I had booked a Greyhound from Austin to Dallas. Now, Austin to Dallas.
A Greyhound.
Yep. Austin to Dallas is a 3-hour drive.
Okay, yeah, quick drive on the 10, right?
Yep. My trip was 7 hours.
Oh, dude, you took the scenic route.
I did.
You wanted to see
but I saved $6.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's an extra taco.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get on this Greyhound, and our first stop, we get out, and I go get a bottle of water and a bunch of peanuts.
Oh, there goes the $6 you saved.
I know. And I get back on the thing, and this
The bus?
The bus, and this enormous man is sitting in my seat.
Okay.
And
now, is this man black?
Yeah, I think he was actually.
Yeah, most enormous men are black.
Yeah. So, and by the way, eventually I saw him stand up. He wasn't that much taller than me.
No, he was just wide.
He's just big guy, you know?
Yeah, maybe a big presence, maybe?
Yeah, he had a big torso.
Whoa.
So I go, hey, I think you're sitting in my seat. And he goes,
oh, good.
He goes, man, I really don't think they give a fuck where we be sitting.
No, but that's my seat. My things are there.
So he's missing my point, but
yeah, you don't care.
I'm not like, hey, actually, that's the rules. I'm just like, that's my seat. There's no other seats open.
Yeah.
So I look up and down the aisle. Every row is two on each side, and every single one has at least one person in it.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to sit with somebody. So I'm like, I'm gonna sit with him.
Or are you gonna show him?
You don't get to have your own spot, buddy. You take my seat. No, you don't.
Yeah. I'm not letting you punk me.
Yeah. But then I go to look at him, and then I remember that he's an enormous man.
Right.
And I'm like, and he's like, it's all right. It's okay. Like, in a way of like being like, I'm not gonna hurt you, you know?
I'm coming on, Barbara. Sit down on
Yeah,
my
he's
lap.
like, yeah, sit on my lap. And I'm like,
he read Iceberg Slim's Pimp.
Yeah. So I sat down next to him, and he goes, I got out of prison today.
Now, are you sitting on the window or in the aisle?
I'm in the aisle.
Okay.
He goes, I got out of prison today. And I go, oh, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Nice.
And he goes, thank you. And he gives me like a fist bump.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I nailed it. Now time to put on some headphones and relax. And I get the headphones out and he goes, somebody molested my daughter and I beat the shit out of him and I got 2 years.
Whoa.
And I was like, all right, we're gonna be in for. He wants to talk to me. He wants to tell me about this stuff. So then,
good guy.
I'm asking him about it, and he's telling me about it.
What'd you ask him?
Just like, how was it in there? Did people like? How was the food? He's like, the food was terrible. He said he had 10 fights in 2 years. He was in prison 2 years. He had 10 fights.
That's pretty good.
60 years old.
Oh my God, bro. What was it? Did you ask him for his record?
I know.
Oh.
He said sometimes he got his ass beat, but he's like
10-0.
While people are looking. We can't do that one.
No.
No, I think he was like, sometimes you just have to take an ass beating because people need to know they're constantly, it's all the things we've heard about prison.
Right.
People just are like, as soon as you get in, people are just testing you all the time. He said it was really bad in there. He said it was like,
Really?
he said it was like really bad.
I heard it was like nice.
He said it was an exceptionally violent prison. And
what prison was it? Was it Waco?
There was rape. There was everything.
Oh
No,
my God.
Waco was where he was going. Waco was where he was from.
Okay.
And,
what was the prison at? Like, what town? Well, what town did he get on the bus?
He was further south than me. I got on with him.
Did he get in that city of the salty spittoon?
Yeah. Yeah. I had nails for breakfast. No milk.
All right, this way, sir.
Yeah, so he's telling me all about it, and he was like, there's a bunch of interesting stuff, and I didn't ask, like, did anyone ever try to fuck you? But, I was thinking it. But I didn't really, I played it pretty good. I was, like, being curious, but not, like, making him a spectacle, like, wow.
Yeah.
And at one point, he's like, the worst part was the food. Like, the food was really bad, and we would watch TV in there, and you would get commercials for, hamburgers and stuff.
Ooh, Burger King.
You know how good the burgers look on TV.
Oh, they're great.
And he's like, all I want right now is a burger. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, did they give you money to when you left? He's like, no, they just gave me a bus ticket.
Damn.
That's all he had.
Damn, so he got hooked up more than you. You saved $6. This fool got a free ride in the Greyhound.
Yeah. Yeah, he was winning, man.
See, so next time you want to ride a Greyhound, just beat up somebody who molested your daughter.
Yeah, and then go to prison and handle my business for 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think I would do very well in prison. But
no, come on, man. Don't be down on yourself. I believe in you.
Okay, thanks. But
Gets raped immediately.
I mean, I didn't even fight that guy in Tijuana.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah, so anyways.
So the burger.
So
they just gave him a
he's
ticket.
like, I have no money.
Yeah.
He didn't say it like, can you buy me a burger? He had mentioned that before. He was like, yeah, I got no money. And he's like, all I want is a burger. And I'm like, you have no money, right? And he's like, no. And I'm like, how are you going to get a burger? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, well, shit, man. I mean, I'll buy you a hamburger.
Whoa.
Like, you just got out of prison. Like, I would be happy to buy you your first meal.
Man, you're a hero.
Out of prison. Like, that seems like something good that I could do for you. Because he was a really nice guy. Like, he had a tough look, but he was a good guy. And
Dude, you should start your own charity, feeding felons. I don't care what you did. I don't care who you molested. I'll feed you, but only a burger.
he didn't molest anybody, man.
Oh yeah.
He said in Texas people are like they don't go hard on sex criminals.
Oh,
he was like,
wow.
that's why I had to do it. But he said he got humbled in prison. He's like, I know I shouldn't have done that. Like, you know, he really, he had really turned it around. But
yeah, okay, sorry.
Or it seemed like, it seemed like it, and he seemed genuine.
Yeah.
So anyway, wow, it does look like GTA out here.
Oh yeah, we're entering LA County right now. We're on the 60.
So we are getting into LA.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Welcome to Grand Theft Auto 5, baby.
Yeah.
Want to go steal the jet?
Yeah, let's get the jet, man.
Oh, look at that car. It's it's like a new 1940s fucking Chevrolet.
Yeah,
with the spare tire on the side.
Or something. Yeah, it's cool.
All right, so sorry.
No. So I'm like, I'll get you a burger. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, yeah. He's like, oh, thank you. You know?
Yeah.
He's like, I would really appreciate that. I'm like, yeah, of course, man. And then he's like, we get to Waco. He's like, this is Waco. This is where I'm from, man. I can't wait to go home, see my mom, and all this.
See my
Which
daughter.
I guess his mom could have given him money.
She couldn't?
I guess she probably could have.
Oh, yeah. But she wouldn't have. He was 16 and he still had his mom?
Yeah.
Man, how old was she? 65?
Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna make that joke. But anyway, so I realized, like, logistically this might be bad because I'm continuing. He's getting off. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes. It's his stop, not yours.
Right. So it's not like we're just gonna go hang out and get a burger.
Yeah.
And the bus only stops for 5 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Or I think it was 8 minutes it stopped at that place. But I'm like, okay, well, I'll just give you cash then. So we stop at an ATM. Like, we stop at the bus stop. He's like, yeah, there's an ATM right there. And like, as we were pulling it up, he was like, man, now that you said that thing about the burger, I'm really thinking about that burger. He was like, my stomach is grumbling right now thinking about that burger.
Oh, man, I just can't.
He's like, I cannot wait to eat that burger. It's gonna be so good. And I was like, yeah. And then we pull up to the bus stop. I'm like, yeah, there's an ATM right here. He's like, okay. I go to the ATM. The ATM's out of order.
Oh, God.
And I'm like,
wow.
Fuck. He's like, maybe there's one across the street. I'm like, I don't know, man. The bus is leaving soon. And he's like, I really want that burger. And I'm like, all right, let's see what we can do. So I go back to the bus driver. I'm like, how long do we have? He's like, I'm leaving at 2:04.
Oh, shit.
And it was like 1:58.
What a weird time to leave.
I know. It was 1:58. And so
Come on, man, focus.
he's like, there's someone said, like, there's an ATM across the street at the restaurant. And we like run across the street, bust into this nice restaurant. Mind you, this is the first time this guy has interfaced in society.
In 2 years.
In 2 years. And it's me and him. It's like me and most people, I think, know what I look like.
It's a fucking Rick and Morty episode.
Yeah.
Just you and a felon.
And him, this giant black dude. And we're like, it's like a nice restaurant.
It's another boat-themed restaurant.
It's the wrong restaurant. It's not the place with the ATM. It's a restaurant, like a nice sit-down restaurant where like the hosts are waiting to seat people, and there's like a line of like 6 people like waiting to get seated, and I just like cut in front of all of them. I'm like, do you guys have an ATM? Like we're so rude to everyone.
He's still in his orange jumpsuit.
Yeah, I'm like, do you guys have an ATM? And they're like, no, it's a restaurant. I'm like, ah! We just like run out, and then we run to the next place.
He's robbing a lady.
We run to the next place. It's like a food court place, and then they had an ATM. Hit the $20. I was like, here you go, man. And he's like, thank you. I gave him a hug, and then I ran back across the street, got on the bus, made it to Dallas.
Nice, dude.
And so that was cool.
What a beautiful story.
And that's like a story. You know, normally the best stories are like where you're a piece of shit, you know?
Yeah.
But like that's a story or something bad happens to you. But that was a good story.
That's a heartwarming story for you fellas.
That was a nice story. But anyway, so I got to Dallas. By the way, fuck Dallas.
Oh.
As soon as I get off the bus, I go to the street corner. By the way, the bus stops right next to where my company is, right next to where the building is of the company that I worked at for 3.5 years, and I've never met them, which was why I wanted to go to Dallas.
Yeah.
And the bus stops right next to it, so I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go over to the building and see if I can like catch someone on the way out, you know?
Right,
Someone
right.
that I know. I walk over to the building, I look at my phone to check something, and as I do that...
Wait, what phone?
I had gotten a new phone. Jacob gave me a new phone.
Oh, okay. The guy who you stayed with?
Yeah, the guy who I ever stayed with. My welcome.
He gave you a phone. It's like, get out of here. Here's a phone.
Yeah. You have a phone now, so get the fuck on.
Okay.
Call an Uber. So,
You're looking at your phone.
I'm looking at my phone, and then I'm fixing my shorts, and I just hear like, nasty ass white man shaking your dick at me.
Oh shit.
And I look up, there's a lady sitting on the street bench. She thinks I'm masturbating.
She doesn't know? That
What?
you're Luke Davis, public masturbator?
She didn't know. That was the problem. I can't live that shit down. So
Wow.
I'm like, what? And she's like, she goes, nasty pedophile dick, white dick, pedophile ass. She calls me she says that I have pedophile dick.
Oh, those are the worst kinds of dicks.
Oh yeah. And she knew it was a pedophile dick because it was.
Oh, don't say it.
All right. So anyway, so then she's like, I'm like, all right, fuck this. I don't even engage. I just start walking away.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't like white people unless I know you.
Okay. Oh, okay, baby
And
girl.
I was like, well, let me get to know you, damn it.
Which is racism in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Fuck that whole race, and then you meet someone.
Yeah.
And you're
She
like-
was like, I realized that my ideas are probably wrong.
Yeah.
Because there's many white people I met that I did enjoy.
Right.
But you're not one of those people, so fuck you. So
pedophile dick.
So then I'm like, okay, well that's my first interaction in Dallas.
God
Then I
damn
go
it.
over to the building and I text the guy I know at work. Or, I know a bunch of them, but then I text the guy that I really like at that
Yeah.
job, and I'm like, hey, I'm outside. He's like, what? And then as I'm like outside the building, I look up. There's a security guard inside, old white man,
Okay.
mean mugging me, mean mugging my
You're
ass.
just gonna take it up 2 lanes.
I know, yeah.
That's
you get over it.
insane, bro.
Yeah.
What a fucking retardo espresso, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow. Oh, it's the guy from Austin. There's a big black guy in there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Oh
there.
no! Wait, look at his mirror, dude. Look how small. All right, this guy's
Oh,
driving
yeah.
like a short bus.
He never had a shot.
He's driving a short bus. All the windows are blacked out except for the windshield window, and a bus has pretty big mirrors. This guy has a motorcycle mirror.
Yeah.
And I guess a side view mirror.
Yeah, he didn't
That's
know.
crazy.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
He installed it himself. So I'm at the building, and then I look, the security guy, this old, white-haired white man in a suit is like mean mugging me.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay. And then I cross to the other side of the building to
Okay.
kind of just check it out, because I'm like, this place is kind of cool.
Like around the block.
No, yeah, like the building is huge. Where
Okay.
my company is. It's the biggest building in Dallas.
Oh shit.
And I go to the and then he's come with me to the other side of the building.
He was following. He was stalking.
He was
you.
stalking me, and then he comes out of the building. He walks up to me and he goes, "Excuse me, do you work in this building?" And I have to tell him, I'm like, "Yeah, I work at my company that I work at,
Right.
which is in the. I don't want to alert my company like
Yeah.
this guy said that he knows But
Right,
he forces
right.
my hand, and he's like, "All right," and and I'm like, "Yo, fuck Dallas!" Like my first 2 interactions with people are
Pedophile
two people who, by the way, couldn't be more different from each other, and they were both like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, that's the one thing they had in common.
Yeah, they hated me.
Wow. Well, so did he let you in when you told him that you worked there?
I wasn't trying to get in that day. I was just seeing if I could
okay.
catch someone on the way out.
Yeah, because you were wearing shorts.
Yeah, because I was going in the next day.
Right.
But anyway, so then I left. My buddy picked me up. We get barbecue. I get all the meats and I eat all of them.
All the meats.
Like I get pork and I get brisket and I get ribs and I get chicken.
For someone trying to save a lot of money, man. And then a strip, you've got to a strip club. You fed a
I got all that
felon.
stuff at the
You fed a felon. You drank a boat full of liquor, and then you had all the meats.
Yeah.
And the one time when you try to save money is because you wanted to take a Greyhound bus 7 extra hours.
Is that LA?
Yeah, that's
that the skyline?
That's
right
LA
there?
skyline.
Wow. That skyline sucks.
Yeah, it's not great.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
It's always downtown LA.
It's no Manhattan.
No, I mean that's downtown LA, and bro,
That's that building with the helipad on top.
it's brutal over there.
Yeah. No good?
It's crazy, like a lot of homeless and shit. And
Okay.
I haven't been there in a long time. Maybe it's gotten better. But
Isn't this the most LA shit? We're recording a podcast while we drive into LA.
oh yeah, bro, dude, welcome to California.
Yeah. We gotta monetize.
Yeah. We don't get monetized, man.
Yeah, so then that food, I got a horrible stomach ache, and I was like,
What meat do you think it was?
all of them. They were fighting in there.
It was the food chain in there.
Yeah. I didn't have enough bread.
You didn't have enough bread at 50.
Yeah. Yeah. So then, then my stomach's going to war. I get up the next day. I go to work. Work was cool. It
Right.
was like really cool to see my company. I was really excited about it, and
Wow,
it did not disappoint.
You were there in person, bro.
I can't go into like what I thought was interesting about it, but
Right.
it was interesting.
After many years of Zoom, you were finally there.
Finally there, and I finally got to meet the people. And
Nice.
It was really cool, and it was just the office.
Look at that sign.
The office is fucking sick. Yeah.
Just a big Israeli flag.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the office is awesome. It's on the 53rd floor. It's like beautiful panoramic views of like Texas and.
Right, just the desert and the 10 freeway.
Yeah, it's not real. I never got to see the desert in Texas.
No?
Yeah, because Austin to Dallas is kind of like it's pretty green.
Oh shit.
It's like it's not like I think the further west you go, it gets really
Okay, yeah.
It's really Texas out west.
Yeah, because I've been to El Paso, and
Yeah.
it was just I've been to El Paso and that. Which one is more south, Austin or Dallas?
Austin.
Okay, so I've been to Austin and El Paso.
Yeah. Well,
And-
maybe you
and it was
came to
just like-
Austin like south of where. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was all just desert.
Yeah, I think it was just because it's closer to the water or whatever. But
Yeah.
it wasn't. I didn't get super Texas desert really.
Okay.
But the office is sick. The office is really cool. And then I went in to work 2 days, which was nice. So I got to make some money, and got to meet everyone, put a face to the name. All that was fun.
Right.
And then that night, me and my buddy and some of his friends, we went to a bar, and we're sitting around, and the waitress comes up and she goes, "Hey, somebody bought you some shots."
What?
And we're like, "Oh, girls like us." And then we
Okay.
take the shots. They're water.
Oh, big prank. Who the fuck was in there? Steve-O with Johnny Knoxville?
Yeah, it was.
Like, got him.
Yeah, and
Oh, worst prank of all time.
I was like, "Fuck Dallas, man."
Yeah.
And it was just these milfs, and
Oh, okay. Damn, bro. You were getting hit on a lot by people in the strip, huh? Can we use your table to take shots?
yeah, I guess.
Hey, here are some shots, but they're water.
Well, I lost some weight, but also that happens when you when you have confidence because you have something going on.
Yeah, what do you got going on?
Well, just like if you have a woman.
Oh, okay.
Not that I have a woman. It's
yeah.
complicated, but like
I think meant like career-wise. I was like, I've never heard of. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
no, man, not at all. Hey, whose show are we going to tonight?
Oh, dude.
And who's got 90% of their jokes done for it?
Well, me.
Yeah, you gave me about 40. But anyway, so then, that was that night, and then that morning my flight was at like 7, so I had to get up at 5. I go to Dallas, and I go through I go to the airport. I go through security, and the security thing beeps, and the guy goes, "Oh, so turn around." And I turn and I look at the screen, and he goes, "You see that? You see how your groin is glowing?"
Oh, dude.
I look at it, and I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I'm gonna have to patch you up there."
Like, no, you don't. Just trust me.
Yeah. I got a dick gun. So my trip. So he just felt my dick. My trip began with a woman thinking that I shook my dick at her, and
then
it ended with a guy grabbing my dick.
damn.
So
well, that's Texas for you, buddy.
So fuck Dallas.
Damn. Fuck Dallas.
Yeah. And
that's why I fucked your bitch.
And then I got to San Diego, at about
that's
8 in the morning, and that's when
That's when-
that's when our story.
That's when we
began.
picked it. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Look at that building, bro. This must be the oldest. This is it's like a East Coast style building with the fire escapes, and it's like
The gargoyles.
the gargoyles.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. So we get
Wow, it's beautiful out here.
we get to we go to the San Diego airport. We see Luke, and then Luke doesn't know what kind of car we're driving, and he goes, "I'm gonna stand on the pillar," and he stands on the pillar. We see him. We go, "Oh, we see you. We see you." He sees us, and then you don't walk to us.
I thought you guys would give them to me.
No, it was like a line full of stopped cars. You're like, well, just wait till they all move, I guess. We're like, asshole, just come to us.
Yeah.
You finally come to us. You hop in the truck. We immediately hand you a beer. It's like 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Hand you a beer, and we drive straight into TJ.
Yeah.
And bro, what a trip that was.
Oh yeah.
We drive to TJ, and we go get some mariscos. Fucking some ají tuna, some aguachiles, some fish tacos.
It was good to send some fish in to fight the barbecue.
Yeah, bro. It was. No, it's not. What's the opposite of a predator? It's a prey. We're throwing a prey in there.
Yeah.
It's to keep the barbecue happy.
Yeah.
And we get a hotel. We get a hotel room that day. So like this whole trip was like as spontaneous as possible.
Yeah.
Look at that car. As spontaneous as possible. Like everything we did was like last minute this, last minute that, last minute this. Hotel. We drive to the hotel. We get it that day. Just start. Oh, you take a fat ass nap at the hotel.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I slept 14 hours in Dallas. I was there 3 nights.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So 14 hours a night.
I was scraping.
So we get in the hotel. You take a nap. You wake up. I immediately hand you the Freedom Eagle, the funnel.
Oh yeah.
So we start chugging beers. But surprisingly, we paced ourselves pretty
we
good.
did pretty good. We
Throughout
did.
the
We never blacked it.
No one blacked out.
Yeah.
We drank a lot of beers with a lot of water in between.
Yeah.
And so that day we're drinking in the hotel room, and we have no plan on what to do that night. So I look up like a jazz club, and I see a Tijuana jazz club. I'm like, that'll be pretty cool. We'll go watch some Mexican jazz players. We get a taxi. We go out to like the downtown area. Oh no! We go watch a UFC fight. And then we're gonna go to the jazz club.
Yeah.
So we go to a Swiss restaurant, which is it was just fucking brutal, bro. That's my bad. I mean, I didn't choose it. At this point, I was already kind of drunk, and I was just going with the flow.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, we got chicken wings. I think that was a pigeon.
dude, they were tiny.
Yeah.
But so we go to a bar just to watch the fight, and then the waiter kept on trying to trip me, which I don't know if that's just like, and that's on me. But every time I would walk by him, he'd like kick me, and I was like, bro, what the fuck?
He's trying to kill you so I could take your girl.
Probably, bro.
I remember you kept joking that I was gonna have sex with your fiance.
I don't remember that, bro. What a crazy thing to. Why would you say
make
that?
up.
Why would you say that to us, bro? Live on the Keep On Trucking podcast.
Oh, sorry.
So we go to this bar. After the bar, we watch the fights. We have a couple more beers. We go into downtown TJ to where this jazz club is at. We take some Ubers. The Ubers are like 50 cents. We get there, and so it's a big group of us. It's like 8 of us. So the first group takes the Uber. Second group, we're in the second group. We get to the destination, and we're trying to find the first group of friends, which is Raspy and them. And we see them. They're like at a taco stand eating tacos. And we're like, all right, we'll just go. We'll go meet up with them. I walk up to them. We walk up to them, and they're eating tacos. And I'm like, all right, I'll get one. So now I'm eating this. It's not a great taco, bro. I thought it was gonna be good. It's fucking. I give it like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It wasn't great.
And I knew that.
Yeah, and you and Alex even called it out, and so I was saying this is like the equivalent of $1.50, like $1 slice in New York.
The guy was whipping them up fast, and they were like $2.
Right,
So
yeah.
it was just a convenient taco, you know.
Yeah, so we're eating the tacos, and like there's like 2 dogs hanging out right there, and like a kind of a homeless guy walks up to us. There was 2 homeless guys that walked up to us. The first guy walks up to us. We just kind of like New York rules. We just kind of ignore him. He goes away, and I'm done with my taco, and I'm thinking I could use another beer. I run to an Oxxo. I grab a 6-pack of beers. I bring him back. I set him down, and now I'm just drinking, watching you guys. We're just talking, shooting the shit. There's a casino by us. We're like, bro, we should go to the casino and play some roulette after these tacos. I'm like, yes, we're just talking about going to the casino. Sounds pretty fun. A second homeless guy walks up in between
You
me
and
and you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and me. And I don't know what he says. Again, New York rules. I'm trying to ignore him.
Yeah. As soon as he walked up, he went, "Oh Jesus."
Yeah. I just go, "Oh, jeez."
Yeah.
And then he stands there, and I don't know what he's saying. He's probably, I don't know. Who knows what he's saying? And then I just go. At some point, he asks for something, and I just go, no. And then in Spanish, he goes, "Do you speak Spanish?" And I go, "No, man, I don't." And he goes, "No, you don't speak Spanish." And I go, which I think he believed, because then he starts talking shit in Spanish. He goes, "Oh, entonces eres pendejo?" And I was like, sí, soy pendejo. He goes, "Eres pendejo?" And I go, yeah, I am. Just fucking leave us alone.
Yeah.
And so after the second time he asked me, he throws a chicken wing at you.
Yeah.
Like he's eating chicken wings. He throws it at you, and does he throw anything at me? Because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure.
No, he didn't throw anything at you.
So-
It bounced off my. As soon as he threw it at me, I kind of was like, I sort of went into shock. I was like, what the fuck?
Right. So there's and then
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not really like.
you're not a fight guy.
I'm not really a fighter. I was just sort of like, but I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was about to like maybe say something like, yo, get the fuck out of here. But then like,
Right. So
you shut. Yeah. So he threw it at me.
He threw it at me. I shove. I push him. He goes flying back maybe like 3 steps, and then I see him like kind of get like ready into fight position. So then I like walk up to him like with my with the dukes up, you know. I'm like, let's fucking go. He throws a swing at me. He throws like a left hook.
Yeah.
I block it and punch him at the same time.
Yeah.
Or like I don't really punch him. I just kind of like push
You
his
countered.
face.
You countered it. Yeah,
I blocked it and pushed his face. I never made a fist. I blocked his punch and I pushed his face, and then I'm like, in my head, bro, I'm thinking like, am I really gonna fucking punch this guy? So, but it all happened so fast. So after I did the block punch, I'm like, I do like a little 2-step towards him to like maybe fucking punch him or push him on the floor again. I feel Gama, my I guess cousin-in-law now, my homie from like high school. He flies over like my right shoulder and just shoves him. He goes fucking flying, bro.
Yeah.
And then at this point, so now he's on the floor, and then he kind of gets up, and I'm like, oh fuck it, it's on. He gets up, Gama grabs him again, and there's like planters and bushes and stuff dividing the sidewalk from the street.
Yeah.
And Gama throws him over that, and he flies onto the street, which I didn't know that street was on a hill.
Yeah.
So instead of just going over the planters, he goes over the planters and like down a hill.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
His feet were in the air.
His feet were in the air, bro. He lands on his head, which is kind of, it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
But like he like looks up and like his like he has a scratch on his forehead. It's like red. And the fucking stupid ass, bro. The fucking the taqueros, bro. They go, hey, one on one. First of all, this guy comes up to us, fucking your customers, their customers, by the way, attacks us, and they go, hey, one on one. I was like, bro, fuck you. You're defending the guy disturbing the peace of your customers. So anyway, so the homeless guy gets up. The taqueros are going one on one. The homeless guy opens up his backpack, reaches for something.
Yeah.
And then Gama goes, we go, oh fuck, let's go. We all turn around. Apparently, so Gama's girl says that when we turned around, literally everybody dispersed.
Yeah.
It's like people were eating, like we disturbed the peace for sure.
Oh yeah.
And everybody's like running into different directions. And we're like, bro, our group, we're like going like down the block, not even halfway down. I look back at you guys and I'm like laughing. I'm like, brother, wasn't that hilarious? And you go, oh man, I can't believe I didn't do anything.
I felt like I should have jumped in.
No, bro, it was 2-on-1 on a homeless guy shorter than me.
Yeah, but he threw the thing at me first. I just wish I had that instinct, you know?
No, bro, but you're like
Kinda.
you're a guest in Mexico, Tijuana of
Yeah.
all places.
Next time, I'll kill him.
Next time,
If any-
next time.
If anyone ever throws a chicken wing at you, I'll shoot them.
Whoa, Luke has my bag, but
Yeah,
now he's in Waco prison for 4 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, I don't. And then like all weekend, we're just
Not all weekend, but like for the rest of that night, I was like,
yeah, and then.
I'm sorry, guys.
And then like the next day we would see like a dog sleeping or like a mural of somebody crying. Everybody.
Oh, that
looked-
was Luke during the fight yesterday.
Yeah, that's Luke during the fight. Which, bro, you didn't do anything wrong. If you wouldn't have said I didn't jump in, nobody
No
would
one
have
would have even noticed. Yeah.
and nobody would have even cared.
Yeah.
It was 2-on-1.
Yeah.
You know, so we were, so
Listen, next time I got your back, man.
yeah, bro.
And that's a
like-
promise. No matter how big that motherfucker is.
But he has to be less than 5'5".
But yeah, man, that was fun. And then we'll leave that part out.
Yeah, we'll leave that part out, bro.
And
Well, how much time have we got?
we've done an hour 4.
Oh, dude. So
Yeah.
I mean, we are arriving to Santa Monica right
Yep.
now. You're about to go see the GTA in real life.
Yeah, man.
But let's wasn't it right here or what?
Yeah.
All right, thanks everybody for tuning in to
144.
episode 144 of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah. No.
Are you calling me a racist?